frontline employee needed to be transported by helicopter.
It was mission critical, and it was time sensitive.
A medevac helicopter was immediately dispatched to St. Anthony's Hospital in Warwick.
And boom, she was transferred in a half hour. That was it.
So this is the first time I've ever had a helicopter landing at a school field in my 24 years.
They saved my life, and I thank God every day for them.
In the height of COVID in May of 2020, VitalOne received an urgent phone call that a frontline healthcare worker is in critical condition on life support in the ICU at St. Anthony's Hospital in Warwick, New York.
My name is Felice Epstein-Feinberg, and I worked at St. Anthony's Hospital in Warwick during the COVID pandemic. A lot of patients came in that we didn't know had COVID, and I would go in their rooms to register them, and I believe that's how I got COVID.
The hospital was made aware that the life-saving antiviral drug remdesivir was available at Holy Name Hospital in Teaneck, New Jersey. At the time, hospital policy was that you must be physically present in the hospital to receive this utmost precious of medications, remdesivir. They would not send it out. That began VitalOne's life-saving work of getting this critical patient medically accepted to the Holy Name ICU, getting her a bed assignment in the ICU, and then getting an executive level approval to transfer her from out of state. The medical director of the Holy Name ICU, Dr. Ronald White, medically accepted her now to tackle the biggest obstacle of getting an executive level of the hospital to approve the out-of-state transfer during this national state of emergency in the height of the COVID-19 pandemic. Determined to save her life, Isaac, leader of VitalOne, immediately called the mayor of Englewood, Michael Wilds, who then patched him in directly with the mayor of Teaneck, Mohammed Hamiduddin.
It was an extraordinary time during the pandemic, and surreal now in reflection, how the rescuers needed rescuing themselves. And who were going to rescue the rescuers? This was a fundamental question that came to mayors throughout our nation, particularly in the East Coast, where we had angels like Isaac Leader and VitalOne available. You knew that when a call came in from there, it was mission critical, and it was time sensitive. On that occasion, I remember like it was yesterday, I called up the mayor of Teaneck. The mayor reached out to the CEO of the hospital, and boom, she was transferred in a half hour. That was it.
My name is Mayor Mohammed Hamiduddin. I was mayor of Teaneck, New Jersey from 2016 to 2020 during the height of COVID. I remember getting a call from Mayor Michael Wilds at that time. He needed to arrange transport by helicopter to Holy Name Hospital for another frontline employee, Mike Marin, who's the CEO of Holy Name Hospital. Was very sensitive to the fact that he was taking on a patient who was also a frontline employee. He was very involved in taking this patient in.
As soon as that was done, a medevac helicopter was immediately dispatched to St. Anthony's Hospital in Warwick, who safely and expeditiously transferred this patient to Holy Name Hospital to receive the life-saving medication.
We were contacted that we had to do a helicopter landing behind Hawthorne School on Fike Lane. So this is the first time I've ever had a helicopter landing in my 24 years. It landed at a school field. It was very amazing, the fact that the medical flight and the ambulance corps and the fire department, we all came together to make sure that this was a safe transition from the helicopter to the ambulance.
They flew me in a helicopter from Warwick to Holy Name, and I had a room in the ICU within half an hour. And I thank God every day for them.
We've known Felice for many, many years in our Chabad house, and only recently did we hear about her horrific story, what happened during COVID and how amazing it was that VitalOne took care of her, regardless of knowing her, not knowing her background, affiliation. And I know from my own personal experience, just a little while ago, my wife herself had a ski accident, and VitalOne was vital in helping her get transferred from where she had the accident in Vermont to a hospital in Westchester. Just the dedication that our organization has to be able to help somebody in need is absolutely, absolutely incredible.
That is the nobility of what Isaac and VitalOne are all about. It's time of the essence, and they have a reach that will get to my cell phone 24/7.
You know, one of the things that's left out in the story of COVID was our frontline employees, as well as our first responders and healthcare workers. I don't think they get enough credit for putting their life on the line. A very scary time in our country.
I would say that Felice Feinberg is perhaps one of America's unsung heroes. because she literally did whatever she could until she had nothing else. Then it was up to us to kind of pick up what we could. Isaac Leader, VitalOne, reminds me really of what the best of this nation is.
They saved my life. They're there to help. They don't care where you come from, who you are, your background, your religion. They were there to help me. Thank God for them. You know, really, they do wonderful work.